Good morning, Rodney. New day. New season. The sun is out. Well, shit, man. Kind of. I'm wearing these pants my daughter got me for Christmas. I haven't worn them since, like, this is the time. Like, I can wear these stretchy, slacky, gray pants. I wanted them. I saw them on fucking Amazon, and I thought, yeah, man, once I get to a certain point, I can wear them, and I can wear them. It feels good. Yeah, put on a shirt, but not there yet. So I have to change that up. I'll get there. So much to be grateful for. Sitting in this funk for a minute, but so much to be grateful for. Like 7 months and 14 fucking days, man. Some of these days feel like a fucking month. There was times some of them hours felt like a fucking long time. 1 minute at a time, unless you can get to an hour at a time. Just don't pick up, right? That's the rule. No matter what. If all else fucking fails, don't pick up. If fucking shit crashes, don't pick up. If I fuck up and make a bad bunch of decisions, don't fucking pick up. No matter what. Because you can always lean back on that. You can always lean back on the fact that you didn't pick up at least I didn't fucking pick up. Now, I'm not saying, like, go buck wild, rob a bank, kill somebody, or, worse. And I don't need to talk about worse. I've heard some stories. That's worse. But don't pick up. And fucking everything will be okay. At least it'll be where you didn't fucking pick up. I've been fortunate. Very fortunate. Because I haven't really been triggered to use. I had a conversation with somebody about a month ago that had a nostalgia of using, but I didn't have the urge to use, and I didn't pick up. But even then, it was more like romanticizing the chaos. I heard somebody share in a meeting one time that he was walking by and he saw somebody take a shit. He saw this girl take a shit on the fucking public street. And he thought, that looks like a good idea. And then he thought, what the hell am I thinking? It's crazy what we I've never had that thought, but it's crazy what we think of as addicts. At least what I think of. Fuck, man, I look at everything fucking different. I have friends that don't have my problem. They can drink successfully. Like, I hear them talk, like, they got fucked up this weekend. They drank. When I hear getting fucked up this weekend, let's just go there. It ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same. But, they got fucked up this weekend. They realized that maybe it was too much, so they stopped. And then they went home, and they put on whatever fucking Netflix or Prime or whatever the fuck they're watching. They put that on, watched a couple episodes, fell asleep, they're back into work, talking about it the next day. God, I wish that was my fucking problem. No. My shit was the shit that, like, fucking... We share the message, not the mess, right? So, yeah. Look at the sun's about to beam down on me. If you stay long enough... And here's what I mean. Yes, if you stay long in Narcotics Anonymous, things will happen for you. But let's talk about something else. If you just stay clean, work a program, and just don't pick up, you stay long enough, those dark clouds, eventually there will be sunshine. I mean, for me, it's been that way. And I'm not saying the clouds will be behind you. Because sometimes there's a rainbow in the fucking dark clouds. Sometimes there's a silver lining. I went through something recently, which I've shared on all this, that there's a silver lining to that. You have to feel happy for a minute. And for years I didn't get to, so like I don't know why I complain that it's gone. I got to feel happy for a minute. So there's a silver lining to everything. And in the literature it says you're not as bad as you thought you were, and you're not as good as you thought you were either. And I think that goes, I think you can carry that on into life. You know, we're not as good as we think we are. Me, I'm not as good as I think I am. I'm not as bad as I fucking tell myself I am at times. I beat on myself so hard sometimes. The meeting I was at yesterday, man, everybody shared. He said, this is a gloomy fucking meeting. He's like, you guys need to give yourself a fucking break. We do make mistakes. We are human. We are staying clean. You know? I don't have to always go to like fucking, when shit's fucking going crazy. Well, you know, I'm clean. I know that I just said that that's the go-to, so it has to be the go-to, but I don't have to only think about that. I can think about the joys of things. Even in the chaos of things, I can think about the joys of things. You know, like, I get to see my kids. And I get to drive to work. And my license is good. There was a time I get to renew my license. I got to renew my license. It's on my birthday. And I remember getting that license picture. I remember that I was coming off of a bender. And I rushed from work to go get that because I was so paranoid that it wasn't going to happen, that I took my fucking photo all like just fucking not in a good place. And I've had that for fucking like for a while, actually, for a long time, since another dealership. Oh my God, it's been a long time. And now I get to renew it, like, and I've been working on myself and I feel better, you know, like I'll get to renew it and I'll get to put the right address in there. Like I haven't lived at that address in a minute. In a long, like that's 2 addresses ago, you know, just a new license. It's going to be awesome. And so, you know, my car's running good. There's so much to be grateful for. I got to do my testimonial, and even though I was going through some shit, I still got to do it. And I don't like look back like, fuck man, if I wasn't going through that, my testimonial was what it was. About my struggle. And active addiction, getting out of it. And I'm not out of, like, I'll never be out of addiction. But I don't ever have to be back in active addiction again. I don't ever have to use again. You know, we hear that shit all the time. You never have to use again. I'm like, I knew that phrase when I was getting loaded. Like, what the fuck? Maybe I want to get loaded. No, you're telling yourself you want to get loaded, which means you have to get loaded. You know, like, it's just... The 14-day marker is always a big deal to me. I share it every 14 days. Like every day that the date says 14, because there was a time. Fuck what I would have given back then to have these problems right now. To have the current problem I had. Like I kind of like put the fact that I'm clean on the back burner sometimes, and this other shit is more important. It's not. I mean, it's important. But I prayed. It's Saturday. Now, my routine on Saturday was this. I finally felt better. You know, Wednesday was the marker where it started to turn over and I felt a little better, so I acted like I was better than I actually was, so people thought I was okay. So I would just be like super cocky and super like try to be funny, and everybody's like, man, a couple days ago, bro. But I don't remember that. Like, it's just like today, you know. And then I drive to work. I put on some motivational stuff, and all I would do is in my head pray. I pray, please don't let me get loaded tonight. Please don't let me get loaded tonight. Let me make a meeting tonight. Let me do something tonight. Please don't let me get loaded tonight. And I'd go into work, and I'd do well, or I wouldn't do well, but I would, you know, like I must have done well because I was still paying the bills and shit. I'd do good, you know. And then I'd get in my car, and the one thought, all day it didn't happen, the one thought that will pop in my head is, let's get loaded. And I would just pray, I'm not going to do it. No. And then my head would say, you could do it just a little bit, just today. Don't do any tomorrow, and then don't do any the next day, and you're going to be fine. Or as long as you do it before fucking 6 p.m. Right, before 6 p.m. Like, I don't know about you, but tweaker time don't work that way. But before 6 p.m. or as long as I was done using it, as long as I was done using it by 10, or as long as I got it by 8, or as long as 3 a.m. I was done. And then Saturday would roll along. And now I'm fucking digging around looking for it all fucking day. Or I'd find some. And I would think to my head, what fucking excuse can I use to not have to go in? Because I am so... This is Sunday. I go in on Tuesday. I am so fucking scared to go in on Tuesday. I don't have to live like that anymore. I haven't lived like that in like almost a year now. 4 more months, it'll be a year. My last birthday was like that. You know, well, no, it wasn't because it was on a weekday, but, you know, my last birthday weekend, because, you know, of course, it's my birthday weekend. Let's fucking fuck up some shit. Let's fucking go out and fucking get psychotic. Let's not take care of our kids the right way. You know? I don't fucking have to be like that anymore. And I sit here fucking stressing over shit, man, and it's like, I forgot about that. There's a saying, play the fucking tape. And maybe I can apply that to every area of my life. When things feel so out of reach and I don't fucking know, maybe I could just play the fucking tape. That last fucking bad time, or those times I fucking prayed that I wouldn't fucking be like that. Just so on fucking Tuesday night I could just want to fucking die. Just so after work, because I made it through fucking work, and it was a fucking nightmare. My own fucking prison. So on Wednesday I could fucking be crying on the way to work. Because I start early and I couldn't sleep last night. And I didn't sleep for fucking days now. I'm sitting there looking at a fucking truck like that sounds like a good idea. I don't have to live like that anymore. So, this weekend, this Saturday, I'm doing this. Tonight, make that meeting, the IHOP. Tomorrow, my routines are set, man. I built them over 7 months now. Tomorrow, gym, church. Breakfast for the kids. Lainey said she wanted to come over again this weekend. Again. That's 2 in a row. Something's going on. Something's right. So I got to talk to my dad now. Like, no, I get to talk to my dad right now, and I don't want to cut up all the time here. 14 minutes of this. I can keep this under 15 minutes. You're needed, wanted, and loved. No matter what has happened in your life, no matter what's going on, I love you. I love you. Even if I don't know you. Even if I know you. No matter what, I love you. Whoever. Because that's what the fucking people tell me. All this shit, man. They still tell me they love me. Thought I got ran out of a meeting. I did. Whatever. I made some fucking bad decisions, you know? cares if they don't know the whole story? Who cares if they don't know the real? Doesn't fucking matter, man. Because today I'm not loaded, and tomorrow I'm not gonna be loaded, hopefully. You know, I always say hopefully, because I don't fucking know tomorrow. But I do know this. I have a really good fucking chance it ain't gonna happen. So, you're wanted, needed, and loved. That fucking shit is real. Walk into a goddamn meeting. It's that important. It's that fucking important. Get a sponsor. Work some fucking steps. Get a home group. Get a service commitment. Make the fucking coffee. Do what the fuck you gotta do so you don't have to feel like that anymore. So you can make bad decisions like dumbass, stupid fucking things, but be clean through it and work through it and be a better person through it. That's what this is fucking about, man. Otherwise, we just fucking Walking Dead. And I fucking, it hurts my heart to see the Walking fucking Dead out there. Because they have what it takes too. So, okay, I'm done. I'm out. I love you guys. That's it.